What is up, guys? Welcome back here to the Washington State Dynasty. Here today, number 19 Cougars will take on the Washington Huskies. And another big game here is it's rivalry weekend as we're taking on the Huskies in this one. And Markelle Fultz projected to be one of the top picks in this upcoming draft. Number 19 Cougars coming off a solid win against a pretty good Oregon team. So we're running pretty high right now as we look. Markelle Fultz beasting and feasting this season, averaging nearly 19 a game. Jordan Rayleigh himself having a pretty good season. As we look, Ty Watkins still getting the start here for the Cougars. As we look at the Washington lineup, they're a pretty good team, single-handedly led by Markelle Fultz. And I have switched it back to 15 minutes because the 20 minutes we're getting a little bit more unrealistic scores than 15-minute games. So going back to 15, I think it'll be a lot better and a little more realistic. So here we go. Jordan Rayleigh to tip for us, and we do not win the tip. But here we go. The Huskies have it to start, kicking this one out to Sam Timmons, who drains the three to start the game for the Huskies. And now we've got it. Josh Hawkinson now backing down. He's giving a little hook shot, this time over Timmons, and that's how we start this one. So it's 6-5 here early, getting this one out. The three there by Thibault, it will fall. So it's 8-7 Huskies. Now, here we go, swinging around. This time it's Crisp. He's going to try to drive, and he throws one off the glass and in. 10-7 Huskies early. Chris has it again, this time pulling up from three, right through the bottom of the net. Easy bucket. Markelle Fultz now trying to drive, can't really get anything to go. He hasn't started as hot as he would like, but this time it's Josh Hawkinson trying to drive, but he loses it right into the hands of Markelle Fultz. Now here comes Fultz, throws it up this time. Thibault, he's going to go, he drives the tough shot, and it will go. So it's a 10-1 run here for the Huskies. We need to try to end this one quick. Going up quick. This time a touch pass to Curtis Drew, and he drains the three, so we cut it to 5. Now Hawkinson's on the drive. Hawkinson on the rebound, my bad. That was Watkins on the drive. So now 15-12. It's Curtis Drew. That's Iragbu. Iragbu the deep 2, and he sinks it there. So we've got the 16-15 lead. Now this time, finding Fultz in the corner of 3, and there's his first one of the game. Markelle Fultz. So it's 18-16 Washington Huskies. Now, Hawkinson back out to Watkins. Watkins a 3, and he gets it to go. So it's 19-18. Now this time, Crisp driving a wide open mid-range shot. Of course, he'll make it. Now this one, Crisp on the edge, but this time getting this one to Markelle Fultz, who cannot finish, but the offensive board will go. So now we sit at a 24-19 ball game. Rayleigh out to Watkins. Watkins a 3, and another one falls for Watkins. So now this is a 2-point game. This time a quick 3 will not fall. Curtis Drew on the board. He's pushing it up the court quickly. Finding Watkins. A deep 2. And Watkins gets another shot. So it's 28-28. Now, getting this one out. This one is Timmons again. The deep shot will fall. So we sit at a 30-28 game. Watkins going to Curtis Drew. Curtis Drew driving and finishing at the rim. 2:30 to go here in the first half. Curtis Drew down to Hawkinson. Over to Watkins and a 3, and he will get it to fall. And Watkins has a quick 10 points here early in this game here. Now Markelle Fultz trying to drive. Fadeaway 3 for Fultz, and it will go. Looking like the top prospect he is. Now it's Curtis Drew's time, getting stripped by Thibault. The other way, and he will slam it down. And now just cutting it to a 2-point game. But now we're in transition. Great ball moving into Hawkinson, the trailing running man. Not even trailing, just running man down the court. So now we sit 39-35. Now this time the shot will fall. And we sit at 39-37. Weathers has it for the last shot. He'll pull up a 3 and hit it right in the face of Crisp. So now we have a solid 5-point lead going into the half. 42-37. We shot the ball very well thus far. It's what we kind of lean on to win games. If we're not making it, we're not winning games. But we've also held Markelle Fultz in check at least. He hasn't really done much to this point. Hopefully we continue that trend. As they're shooting 50%, we're shooting 44%, but they have 8 turnovers to our 3. So we're always good at not turning the ball over and forcing teams to turn the ball over a lot. So if we can continue to do that, I think we continue to have success in this game and hopefully pull out a win against the rivals, the Washington Huskies. So here we go, the second half just about to get underway here, and here we go. So 42-37, it's Chris with it. Now finding the running man to the rim. He's going to go. He's going to finish. 3-point game. Now everybody trying to drive. He's going to go. It's tipped and into the hands of Markelle Fultz. Now it's Fultz pushing it up the court. Fultz with the layup. It will fall. So it's a 44-42 Washington lead now. Curtis Drew this time a 3 to answer back. We've got it. It's 45-44. Now to Watkins. Watkins has it. He pumps again. Goes down, finds Rayleigh. Way to get behind the defense and finish that one at the rim. 47-44. Now a block here. Rebound by Rayleigh. Up to Watkins. Watkins pushing it up the court. Watkins, Euro stepping, finishing with the left hand. What a play there by the freshman. And Ty Watkins, out to Rayleigh. Rayleigh to Curtis Drew, who's wide open. You can't do that. He drains the three. Just like that, Cougars up 8. But Markelle Fultz quickly answers with 2 of his own. They're trying to cut it back. Now it's 54-46. And this time Watkins no on the 3, but Jordan Rayleigh is on the boards, and he will finish. It's a 10-point game now. Now kicking it out this time. A 3 ball will go there for the Huskies. And once again, now it's 56-51. This time going to Thibault, but he gets stuffed, but gets his own board and finishes at the rim again. Now it's still a 5-point game. 60-55. Finding the trailing man. This one is Timmons who will get it. It's 60-57. Watkins down to Hawkinson. Hawkinson will just turn around and pull up in his face. He gets it. 4:50 to go here. It's a 5-point game. Driving. This time it's Thibault. He finishes at the rim, cutting it to 3. Now Crisp this time finding the man down low, and it will fall this time. So now it's just a 1-point game. 4 minutes to go. The Huskies trying to make a play happen. This time pull up mid-range, and it will fall, and they have the lead. 63-62. Hawkinson backing down. It's Q Johnson who hits the 3 there with his new minimal role since he'd been benched. So let Ty Watkins start. So now this time driving to the rim, they answer. It's 65-65. 2:45 to go. Now the shot is up, and it will fall this time for the Huskies. So now they have a 2-point lead, and the ball here. Chris now driving, weaving his way through the defense. Washington goes up 4. 2 minutes to go. We can really use a bucket. Holland has it at the top, giving this one off to Rayleigh. Rayleigh, he's backing down, trying to make something happen. Bullying his man. A hook shot will fall, cutting it to 2. We needed that one big. 1:40 to go. This one is tipped and taken. Ike Irakbu the other way. He's going to go. He's going to slow it up now. Irakbu over to Rayleigh. Rayleigh over to Curtis Drew. Curtis Drew pumps once. He's going to go. Curtis Drew now going to his left. Now back to his right. Trying to find the open man. Down to Holland. Out to Watkins. Watkins pumps. Doesn't like the shot. He's going to go. He's going to Curtis Drew. The mid-range. And it will fall, and we are tied. Now under a minute to go. It's Markelle Fultz with the ball. Fultz driving. The shot. No good that time by Markelle Fultz. So 50 seconds to go. We're going to keep it in the hands of Dexter Curtis Drew. We want him with the ball right here. 40 seconds to go. He's played huge this entire season. And this time it's stripped. Hit by Rayleigh and picked up. This time by the Huskies. The other way. He's going to go. The finish. No, he can't. And it's missed, and Rayleigh on the board. So they choke just as bad as we do. And we have it again. And Curtis Drew once again has it at the top. 20 seconds to go. He's going to try to make a play. Now looking. He's going to go. Dish one off to Watkins. Maybe Watkins will make a play. Watkins has it. He's trying to make something happen. Down to 10 seconds now. Not much ball movement. Just a lot of ISO. Watkins over to Curtis Drew. 5 seconds left. Throws up a 3, and it goes. Dexter Curtis Drew with the clutch 3. And the Cougars up 3 with 3.8 to go. So here we go. The Huskies need to make a play. They need a 3. Throwing it up ahead. This one is Timmons. It's a 2. It won't matter. He makes the shot. And the Cougars come out of Seattle with the W. 72-71. A huge shot that time by Dexter Curtis Drew to win this one. Wow. What a rivalry game we had there. Washington really played well. And we really held Markelle Fultz in check. It wasn't much of him. It was a lot of the other players doing a lot more. So now as we get this W, wow, we luckily pulled that one out. 72-71 as we look here. Look at Dexter Curtis Drew with those 20 points. Watkins with another 17. Since he's been starting, he's been playing a lot better. Not as efficient from the field. He's still taking too many threes, in my opinion. But we need him to shoot those. We need him to make them. As we'll sim the next game against Washington here. We will not play the next rivalry game. Trying to get to the NCAA tournament as fast as I can. So I'm simming through these games. The next game we will play will be against UCLA and Lonzo Ball. So it should be pretty interesting. Can't wait for that one. As we sim this one, Washington absolutely destroying us here as we're down by 14, down by 20, and we just get obliterated that time by the Huskies. So we got our first conference loss there in a simulation. Didn't really see that one coming. But now we're playing Arizona State, and this one's a close game too. Trying to make something happen as we do eventually pull away, and they're coming back. but we pull away a little bit. Not enough. It's a 5-point game, but we still win. That's all that matters, getting those W's, trying to get ourselves in a good position coming towards tournament time. Now playing USC at home. This one should be a pretty easy W, in my opinion. We killed them on the road, so I think... Oh, wait, still a close game. Never mind. USC came to play, but then we go on a little bit of a run, and they come back, so nothing is easy here in the pack, but hopefully against Lonzo Ball we can get the W. So see you guys in that video. Have a great day, and of course, goodbye.